InTown. On today's episode, we'll speak to a local professional artist who does art on all different types of canvases. But first, please take a look at my interview with the Orangeville Americans hockey team. Here I am with head coach of the Orangeville Americans, Tyler Fides. Tyler, please tell me how you became the head coach of the Orangeville Americans.
I was hired 3 years ago with through the GMHL head office. Bob, Russell, and Ken Bernard had me work at the World Hockey Center and offered me the position when they started the new hockey club.
And was it just a total fluke that you got it, or?
Yeah, kind of. I was coaching university out west and came home. And I was really just applying to be a shooter, and they looked at my resume and said, you know, we have this idea and we want to run it by you. And it just started from there.
And Orangeville Americans, we're in Canada. Why are we called the Orangeville Americans?
Well, Mr. Russell and Mr. Gerard had an idea, and what they wanted to do was have the first themed team in, basically in Canadian history. So what the idea was is have the Americans come up and learn to play hockey in Canada, and give them the teachings and everything that that comes with being a Canadian hockey player, and that's where it started.
Wow, well, I guess that's good, right? Because then they get to experience the cold of the ice, and they get to have the fun too, and mingle with different players.
Yeah, and I mean, like, the American players get the opportunity to play against the Canadian players, but more importantly, they get the coaching aspect of it. And both countries have a different style, and they have a different way of pursuing the game and how they want it to be, how they want it to be played. So it's a great experience for them to come up and live with a new family and just and run with it. It's a great program, and just proud to be a part of it.
And on average, how many players is there on your team?
Anywhere between 20 to 25, depending on the season. Usually you can pick up some more guys mid-season, but we do very well with recruiting and getting players from all over the place. Germany, New Zealand, Scotland, and obviously in the America, getting players from the U.S. is our big one.
And what would you say as being the head coach? What are the challenges that you face?
Basically just making sure that these guys stay, disciplined, make sure that we're always remembering that we are trying to develop young players. It's great to win. I love to win hockey games, but at the same time, it's my job to make sure that the guys try to go somewhere and make sure that they enjoy the experience and still have fun playing the game.
Of course. And do you guys often play in town, or is there a lot of away games?
Yeah, we play half home, half away. The closest one being Shelburne, and the furthest one being Temiskaming, which is just inside of Quebec. It's about a 4.5-hour bus ride, but yeah, all of our games are normally played here at Alder Street Arena, and we play every Wednesday at 7:30.
And is there a good turnout? Like, do a lot of people come to the games?
Yeah, we're doing well. I think hockey's making a run back into the town. I think we just need to keep winning hockey games, recruiting more local talent, and bringing more guys to the team.
Well, Tyler, thank you so much. I'm so proud to be here with the Orangeville Americans, and here we are at the practice. Here I am with the Orangeville Americans captain, Mike. Mike, please tell me, how did you get into hockey?
My dad, he was a big hockey player. He played when he was growing up too, so he kind of got me into it. So I started like when I was at a young age.
And why did you choose the Orangeville Americans? Because are you from Canada, or where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, so no, I'm not.
Okay, so why the Orangeville Americans? Why are they so special?
Because Tyler Fides talked to me. He said we're at a great program, like develop players. So I thought it'd be a good time for me to come out here and like work on my skills and become a better hockey player.
And do you like the team? Is the team, like, are you guys more of a family than a team?
Oh, definitely. We have a great group of guys. It's really good.
And what's the farthest you as a team have traveled?
This year we've traveled, I think Sturgeon Falls has been the farthest.
And what's that, like, I guess it would be a fun ride, right? Because you guys get all excited, get all pumped?
Yeah, like the bus ride there, it's a long bus ride, but like we keep focused on it, and it's a good bus ride.
And what challenges do you face as a hockey player?
Probably the biggest challenge is like keep focused every day, like coming to the rink, like focus.
Is it hard to be so far away from home?
Sometimes you get a little homesick, but for the most part up here it's like a great town, so it's a good time up here.
And what position do you personally play?
I play forward, usually center on this team.
Okay, and being the forward, I know, is that where you would most go get the goals? Is there a lot of pressure on you?
No, not really. I mean, I have a great team, so they feed me like the puck. We work together well.
So do you guys constantly say work as a team, or is there ever times when you guys have to fight for the puck? How does it work?
Oh no, like we have a great group of guys, so like we always work together. We never really no selfish people on this team, so.
So being on the team, there's an average of 25 players. Do you guys often hang out after hockey, or is it just more of a, okay, we're at hockey, let's go home?
Oh no, after hockey, like it's not just on ice. Like after hockey, we always go hang out. We always do something as a team.
So you're all really good friends then?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We're definitely good friends.
one of my last questions is, do you find, this is kind of a controversial question, do you find there being a big difference between yourself and American player versus Canadian players?
There's it's a different type of hockey. You can't, Canadian hockey definitely is more physical, more so you gotta adapt a little bit, but it's still hockey, so it's...
Well, Mike, as the captain, I'd like to thank you so much for being a part of our interview, and here at the Orangeville Americans practice. Thank you.